Hello, and welcome to our channel, a nexus for the inquisitive and perpetually curious. Here, you'll uncover a universe of knowledge that spans everyday life and beyond. Under the surface of our oceans, a silent threat exists, known as ghost nets. These abandoned fishing nets entangle turtles, whales, and coral reefs, leaving devastation in their path. In this video, we reveal the scale of the damage and efforts to turn the tide. Stay with us until the end for the full story and solutions. Beneath calm, clear waters, coral gardens extend far into the blue, their branches providing shelter for swarms of small fish and other marine life. Sea turtles glide slowly, with movements shaped by millions of years of evolution. They echo a quiet ocean that once felt eternal. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen danger remains. Many turtles have been found lifeless, their flippers tightly tangled in discarded fishing nets. These fishing nets, abandoned or lost, are known as ghost nets. Built to endure, they continue to harm marine life long after being cast aside. Persistent and nearly invisible, ghost nets are among the most destructive forms of marine pollution. Older nets were made from natural ropes, such as hemp, cotton, jute, and coir, which decompose relatively faster than modern synthetic nets, yet still pose a danger to marine life. Most modern fishing nets are made primarily from synthetic materials, such as nylon and polyethylene, and are designed to withstand storms and years of use, contributing to their long-lasting presence in the ocean. That same durability keeps them in the ocean for decades, and some are thought to remain for close to a century. According to studies by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, later confirmed in the United Nations Environment Programme's 2021 Global Assessment, approximately 640,000 tons of fishing gear are abandoned in the oceans every year. That is equivalent to more than 400,000 passenger cars, assuming an average weight of 1.5 tons each. Their danger does not end when they are lost. Marine scientists call this cycle ghost fishing. Animals become trapped and die, their bodies drawing scavengers and predators, which then become entangled themselves. A single ghost net can claim hundreds of animals over its lifetime. Sea turtles, which have survived for more than 100 million years, are especially vulnerable. They often mistake drifting nets for seaweed or feed on algae growing along the strands. Once caught, escape is rare. Synthetic lines cut deep into their skin, causing infections, while restricted movement prevents them from surfacing for air or foraging for food. The scale of this tragedy is staggering. A 2018 global assessment by World Animal Protection estimated that at least 136,000 seals, sea lions, and large whales die in ghost nets every year. Whales, despite their immense size and strength, are not spared. Some have been seen dragging heavy nets for months, their skin and blubber cut by constant strain. Their movements slow, feeding grows difficult, and many eventually die from exhaustion or infection. In 2023, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration reported that fewer than 400 North Atlantic right whales survive. Over 85% carry scars from entanglement, a lasting sign of the threats they endure. With numbers this low, every life matters. Coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, are among the most delicate ecosystems on Earth. When ghost nets drift onto reefs, they break fragile branches and scrape away living coral. Tides and currents drag the nets back and forth, crushing polyps that have taken decades to grow. Once damaged, coral often becomes infected or smothered by algae and dies, causing entire colonies to collapse. Studies by the United Nations Environment Programme and separate field reports from the Global Ghost Gear Initiative have documented single ghost nets destroying over 1,000 square meters of living coral. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Marine Debris Program notes that such damage crushes reef structures, reduces live coral cover by up to 80%, and leaves behind barren or algae-covered substrate. Because corals grow only millimeters each year, recovery can take 20 to 50 years in optimal conditions, and climate stressors such as warming and ocean acidification can extend this even further. The impact is not limited to marine life. For small-scale fishers, a single ghost net can wipe out a day's catch. Coastal communities dependent on fragile fish stocks lose income, and damaged coral reefs drive away tourism in areas reliant on diving and marine activities. In the Asia-Pacific region alone, ghost nets are estimated to cause about $95 million in annual losses to fisheries and tourism, based on regional assessments by the Food and Agriculture Organization and studies from the United Nations Environment Program. Globally, economic losses rise into the billions when reduced catches, gear replacement, cleanup costs, and lost tourism revenue are considered. Furthermore, ghost nets are a significant source of microplastic pollution. As they break down into fragments, these particles are ingested by marine life, increasing microplastic levels in seafood and raising concerns for human health. For more information on microplastic-induced damage to marine life and human health, watch our dedicated video linked in the description. Yet this serious problem is not without solutions. Community divers and fishers now retrieve ghost nets, and in many regions the nylon is recycled into carpets, sportswear, or even sunglasses. New technologies are reducing future losses, with satellite-tracked buoys helping crews locate drifting gear. Pilot fisheries are testing biodegradable nets, designed to break down within 2 years if lost, though these remain in experimental use. In the Philippines, Networks, a collaborative program involving the Zoological Society of London, Interface Incorporated, Aquafil, and local community cooperatives, collects discarded fishing nets and sends them for regeneration into econyl yarn, which is used in carpets and textiles. With debris cleared and protected zones in place, coral cover starts to return, proving that recovery is possible when the ocean is given room to breathe. The takeaway is clear. Ghost nets may be silent, but our response shouldn't be. Every turtle lost to ghost nets, every whale entangled, every reef reduced to rubble, each one speaks to the price we pay for silence. But change is possible. Supporting sustainable fisheries, choosing responsible tourism, and encouraging stronger, science-based regulations can significantly reduce this threat. The ocean has given life for millions of years. Now, it's our turn to protect it. Learn more. Share this story. Help save our oceans by supporting ghost net removal efforts. Every action helps turn the tide. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We invite you to explore our channel, where you will find captivating content across a wide range of topics, from everyday wonders to engaging subjects like science, arts, nature, history, technology, and more. If you enjoyed this episode, we would sincerely appreciate your support. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and turning on the bell for notifications. For those wishing to support us further, you may consider one of the following options. By tapping the Super Thanks button on YouTube, or through Buy Me a Coffee using the link in the description, or by scanning the QR code shown on screen. Your support is truly appreciated. Thank you. Before you go, take a moment to explore the related content here. You might just find your next favorite video. Thank you for watching.